Hey everybody, we're back for some more Higurashi today. Well, I think I'm gonna have to mess with some settings on this thing later on. But yeah, let's just continue on. We finished the very beginning of the story, the very first chapter of this chapter, I guess. And yeah, we just participated in a game at the local game store. We found out that Mion's family has a lot of different businesses in the town.
あれだけ大盛り上がりして尻切れトンボでは納得がいきませんのよ。
Hello, Wolfmeister. How you doing? Yeah, I'm pretty excited about Super Mario RPG. That's gonna be fun.
まあまあ気持ちはわかるけど、またの機会にしようよ。放課後の教室なんてしみったれたロケーションじゃなくて、もっと晴れの舞台でさ。
俺はいつでもいいけどな。決勝戦は後輩たちも立ち会わせる約束になってるんだ。
Oh, you're bored, Wolfmeister? But you're always bored.
あらかじめ日取りを決めてほしいぜ。
I hope I can entertain you enough with this Higurashi story.
わあ、ケイチくんすごい。応援してくれる人がいるんだね。いるんだね。レナにも応援してくれる人いないかな。
I couldn't help but watch as Rena entered her pining maiden mode.
手は抜けないけど、レナの優勝、俺が祈ってるぜ。
Oh god, I wish we could get a Chrono Trigger remake. Could you imagine that? Probably not gonna happen, but that would be amazing. Because Chrono Trigger is probably my favorite JRPG ever. Rena turned bright red and short-circuited, smoke billowing from both her ears. Gazing into her eyes, a strange scene of me holding hands with Rena and skipping through a flower bed was reflected there. Even if it was somebody else's imagination, it was terribly troubling.
レナ殺しのケイチなのです。
When Rika-chan said that, everyone burst out laughing at once.
でもそのレナはサトコやリカちゃんキラーなわけでしょ。
確かにレナさんには勝てないかもしれませんけど、私たちはケイチさんには負けませんでしたよ。
へえ、なんだか面白い相関図だな。俺たちの強さってじゃんけんみたいに相性があるわけだ。でもそれミオンが抜けてるな。
当たり前でしょ。私相性なんか関係なく誰にでも負けないし。
Mion leered with a gaze befitting of a club president. No, befitting of an empress. The mood in the room became more lively. It was as good as a moment as any to get started.
さーて、ぼちぼち始めようかね。
You played at Baldur's Gate? I think I actually have Baldur's Gate. Let me actually just double check. I got Baldur's Gate the Enhanced Edition, so I could play that at some point. Do you think it's a good game to try at some point on stream?
それでみーちゃん、今日は何をやるのかな？
I never actually played Baldur's Gate, even though I own it on Steam. Bill let a small interjection as she rummaged through the so-called club locker. Every time I look, there's a ton of things crammed in there. Okay, yeah, maybe at some point I'll do Baldur's Gate then. Everything that's jammed is locker is a game of some kind, you know? On top of that, things used for penalty games like cat ears and collars are kept in there. The capacity of that thing is unfathomable. That locker, maybe it actually extended to the wall into the fourth dimension. That's my theory anyway. If not that, then how else could you explain how someone could pull out item after item? After Mion touched her hand to her chin, briefly in thought, she turned around without pulling out any games.
今日はさ、ちょっとシンプルに言ってみようかね。大道具を使ったゲームばかりってのも大味で良くないでしょ。
どんなゲームでもみんなでやれば大盛り上がりしますです。そうだね、そうだね。
Rena and I both expressed our agreement. I feel the same way. With this group, there's no doubt, even if we are pulling weeds from the school grounds, it would be fun.
私は楽しくないですわ。草むしりなんか。
あ、やっぱりか。っていうか、さとこ。人の表情を見て考えを読むのはやめろ。
ケイチ君は顔に考えてることがすぐ出るからね。すぐ分かっちゃうんだよ。
I've always been told that, but ever since I transferred, it seems like it's been especially bad. I developed poker face, so I could be in for a rough time.
はーい、みんな傾聴傾聴。ルールを説明するよ。
Will merely cut the idle chatter and put on stern expressions. In no time at all, everyone's gaze focused like a tiger or a shark listening intently. Oh, thank you so much, Johan Akoni. How you doing? Sorry, Johan Nico Ni. It was hard to read that just from this moment. But yeah, thank you. It actually is a free model, and I linked up the creator inside of my description, I think. It's in my info. That's right. From the point where the rules are explained, the match has already begun.
今日のゲームは割とパーティーゲームでは知られてるやつなんだけどね。シンパシーって言うんだけど、聞いたことある人いる？
Sympathy. It means to share someone's feelings, right? Oh, maybe I might know this.
みーちゃん、それひょっとしてお題目を決めてみんなで連想する言葉を書いて同じ答えを書いた人が多ければ多いほど得点っていうゲームかな。だったらレナ知ってるよ。
I remember. I recall playing games like this in grade school while we were on the bus during the field trip.
知らないゲームでしたよ。説明してほしいですわね。
まずね、親がお題目を決めるんだよ。例えばデザートっていうお題目を決めたとする。さとこはデザートって言われたら真っ先に何を思いつくかな？
そうですわね。例えばプリンとか。
オッケー。だったらさとこは手元のメモにプリンって書くわけで、全員で一斉の背で答えを公開し合う。でプリンって書いた人が2人以上いれば得点。
Dr. Wally, what?
いればいるほど高得点だから、全員が同じ答えだったら最大5点入るわけ。
つまりみんなと同じ答えになるように考えるのがコツなのです。
It was exactly as Mika-chan said. The point of this game was to think in a way that you have the same answer as everybody else. For example, even if you heard the word dessert and immediately thought of the strawberry sundae, if your answer doesn't match up with everybody else, you don't get any points. That's why you have to hold off on that answer and change the ones that seem like everybody else would choose. The key becomes not what you think yourself, but being able to predict what everyone else will answer. It's a high-level intellectual game.
さとこのために一回だけ練習をしてみましょうです。
オッケー。親は部長である私でいいよね。お題目を何か適当に。
Taking out her literature textbook, she began flipping to a random page.
じゃあ一回だけ練習せんね。最初のお題目はかき氷。 かき氷って言ったら決まってるよね。
Among the standard flavors of shaved ice is strawberry, melon, and blue Hawaii. Most popular among those is obviously melon.
みんな書いた？じゃあ一斉に公開するよ。一斉のせ。
いちごんとき
Oh no. Strawberry. I'm the only one with melon?
お前らイチゴなんてスタンダードなつまんねえの選ぶだよな。おいレナ、かき氷でイチゴなんか頼むかよ。夏祭りで一番早く売り切れるのはメロンって決まってるんだぜ。
レナもメロン味は好きだよ。でもやっぱりいちご味だよね。よね。
ケイちゃん、確かに私も選ぶならメロンにするよ。だけどね、これは連想ゲームだよ。かき氷って言ったらまず人はイチゴでしょ。
I'm still not entirely convinced, but in any case, it's this type of game.
リカのは何て書いてありますの？それかき氷ですの？宇治金時です。たまらない美味しさなのですよ。
After delicious, sure, but it's not exactly run of the mill. Still, that's a pretty refined choice.
さとこ、これで大体わかったかな。イチゴって書いた人は仲間が3人いるから3点獲得。この調子で点を競っていくわけ。
わかりましたわ。それよりミオンさん、今日の罰ゲームは何にしますですの？はあ、やっぱりあるんだね。何かな？何かな？
何にしようかね。ケイちゃん、何か提案ある？
え、罰ゲーム？そうだな。小学校の頃罰ゲームってのがあったら、やっぱりあれだよな。そう、荷物持ちだ。
つまり負けた人が全員の荷物を持たされて運ぶってやつでしょ。男子がよくやってるね。全身ランドセルだらけにして歩いてる小学生よく見るし。
でもどうするの？
No physical Xbox version of Yoshiko game? Lame. Are they making a physical version of Yoshiko game for anybody else?
さとこちゃんとリカちゃんのお家は私たちとは逆方向だよ。
じゃあ1位の荷物をビリが家まで運んであげるでいいんじゃない？全員の荷物の宅配だと結構いい距離になっちゃうしね。
あ、それくらいならいいかもね。なんだか今日の罰ゲームは簡単ですわね。
Switch and PS4 getting it. Oh, okay.
この程度の罰ゲームではケイチさんにやらせても面白くありませんわ。
Honestly, these days I buy most of my games digitally, anyways. But I got the Switch and PlayStation.
ただ荷物運びをするだけじゃなく、じゃーん、これを着て荷物運びをしてもらうというのはどうかな？
Dressed in what?
なぜにメイド服？
Maid outfit.
かわいいけど、そんなの嫌。でも
Oh, looks like it's digital only. That stinks. But you know what? The Xbox isn't as popular a platform for like anime type of games.
ケイチさんが負けた場合はどうしますの？ケイチさんに着れるサイズがなければ。
そこは抜かりないよ。
By the way, how's the D-pad on the new Xbox controllers? Since I don't have one, I don't have like a 360 controller, and D-pad on that thing is awful.
ケイちゃん用にちゃんと XL サイズも用意してあるもんね。さあケイちゃん、覚悟はいい？メイドコスさせて外を練り歩かせてあげるよ。
Persona 5 says hi. True, we've got
カチュー
Persona
シャ
5
から
there.
そりゃもう何から何まで全部揃ってるんだからね。
Oh my god, even the underwear and garter belt.
絶対変だ。なんでそんなものがサイズごとに全部ロッカーに入ってるんだよ。
So you actually want to buy a physical copy of the Yohane game? This is bad, Keiichi Maebara. Somehow it became a situation where only my failure resulted in an overly cruel price to pay. What if I make a mistake and lose? I won't be able to walk around in broad daylight anymore. Well, maybe they'll change their minds for the Xbox version. You can ask them. Ask the developer. Oh man, about the Maebara boy. Did you hear about him? Seems like he has a penchant for cross-dressing. Oh my, really? That'd be so embarrassing, you know? Oh, ho, ho, ho.
それは辛すぎる。
That's just incredibly brutal. If we were to return this penalty to some semblance of normalcy, now is the only time. Everybody, I think we should refrain from this unwholesome penalty game. Oh, both gun is digital only? I want to get both gun at some point. That game looks pretty fun. While on my way back home from school, do we have to be accompanied by a girl waiting in a maid uniform and carrying our baggage? Having them say master, while dragging them around the village with such an embarrassing outfit? Why am I panting? What is this? This feeling welling up inside me.
ねえ、やっぱり普通の荷物持ちにしようよ。ほら、ケイチ君も固まっちゃってるし。
Yep, Doom Warhammer 40k edition. That's what that game is. Burning with passion, I firmly place my hands on Rina's shoulders.
レナ、罰ゲームが何かが問題じゃない。勝てばいいのさ。そうだろ、みんな。
It turns to everybody with an idiotic grin, my pearly whites flashing with a brilliant gleam.
お、ケイちゃん分かってきたね。どんな罰ゲームでも恐れない。勝てばいいんだから。だよな、みんな。えいえい。
From Shion to Rika, everybody energetically thrust their fist up high. Only Rina seems somewhat undecided, standing there looking flustered. She's a little bit slow, isn't she? If she wins, even for Rina, it's quite a delectable opportunity.
おいおいレナ、これかなりのビッグチャンスだぜ。メイド服のリカちゃんはサトコをお持ち帰りできる史上最強のチャンスなんだぞ。
Rina began sprouting a fountain of blood from her nose. Hello, Ryosuke Hero. Good to see you. How you doing? The look in her eyes completely changed. She shifted into cute mode. Thank you so much, Ryosuke Hero. Yeah, it's been a while since I streamed. I just started streaming a few days ago, like last week. I was waiting for this, Rina. The look in her eyes. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad to be back. Oh my god, it's been 4 years. What year is it right now? Oh my god, yeah, it probably has been since like 2019. Because, like, I was streaming on the Chaos Qsoft server a bit, on channel a bit, and then I kind of stopped during the pandemic. So what have I been up to? Yeah, so I was actually, what I did is I actually made a small visual novel. I was working on a bigger one, but we kind of halted production on that one. But yeah, I've just been kind of working on that, and then in the nice free time before, and now I've just been working and just, you know, watching anime and playing games on my spare time a little bit. But I'll share with my game if you want to download. I got a free game up on Steam now. It's for Mac and PC, and also it's on Android Play, the Play Store.
別にケイチ君でもミーちゃんでもいいんだよ。はう。
But yeah, even that, I have not been actively working on the new visual novel.
よし。全員覚悟は決まったね。
So yeah, Ryosuke, I still play rhythm games. I actually, for the computer here, I got Muse Dash. I'll play that at some point. And I go to the arcade still, and I play at the arcade sometimes, but not as often as I used to. But yeah, I still like playing Dance Dance Revolution. I like to play Guitadora, but I like to play the guitar version of the Guitadora, the Guitar Freaks game. I played Waka a bit, and so I play Sound Voltex still.
じゃあメモの用意。第1問。いくよ。
I like on occasion I'll still play DDR or Pump It Up or something. You don't open up her textbooks or read the page and read out a word that caught her eye.
まず最初のお題目は夏休み。
This is yet another quite abstract keyword. Well then, let's not worry about it too much and start with something like this.
いい？いくよ。いっせーのせ。
I've been watching a lot of them, so I guess the most recent ones that I liked a lot is I like Bocchi to Rock a lot, and I also loved Oshinoko. That's my favorite of this year, and probably my favorite of the last few years. I'm watching those. I'll show you my list of stuff I'm currently watching. Let me just I got my my annual list here. So let me post that in the chat here. So, this is what I'm currently watching. I watched before. Oh, hey, Epic Man, good to see you. Glad you could come join us. I'm going to signal everybody simultaneously held up what they wrote. The Love Live. Yeah, I'm watching a new Love Live show, but I haven't seen. I think there's a new episode today. I haven't seen it yet, though. So I'm going to signal everybody simultaneously held up what they wrote. Yeah, Epic Man, I'm just playing Higurashi. I'm going to be playing this for a long time because basically the way Higurashi works is I'm on chapter 2 right now. Each chapter is a separate story. It's like a different universe of telling of the story, and there's 8 different chapters I'll get to eventually. I did chapter 1 already on my other channel on KSQsoft, and yeah, it's over there if you actually want to watch a playthrough of that. But this is chapter 2, Watanagashi. This one is going to focus more on Mion. You'll see that later. And right now we're at the innocent part of the game because it's just like nothing scary is happening yet, but scary stuff happens later on.
お、レナと私が同じ答えだね。よっしゃ、2点獲得。
でもさとこちゃんの花火ってのもいいよね。リカちゃんの蚊取り線香ってのも季語みたいでとってもいいと思うよ。どの答えも実に涼やかなのです。
夏休みまでもうすぐだね。今年の夏はどうやって過ごすかな。
Invigorating words that invoke the image of summer break. Oh, Wolfmeister, yes, the rebuild, the final rebuild of Evangelion was very good. Yeah, the last movie I thought was very enjoyable, and it's definitely worth watching. It's very conclusive. Certainly things that enrich the soul. Wolfmeister, who's your favorite girl inside of the Evangelion series? Oops, Cat is blocking my view for a second. Okay, as everybody approaches the soon-to-come summer break, a plethora of dreams should be etched upon their thoughts.
ところで圭一さんの答えは何ですの？早く見せなさいでございますわ。
俺のは大した答えじゃ。
ダメダメ。
Oh, you like Mary? Okay, that's good.
見せるのがルールなんだから。
Mari.
ほらほら。
やめろよ。
I did not finish season 2 of Vinland or Hell's Paradise, and I didn't finish Hell's Paradise. Actually, I didn't watch. I gotta watch Vinland Saga. I love Viking stuff. I don't know why I haven't seen it, but I heard Vinland Saga was very good. Huh. Yeah, Cat just jumped on me, and now she's running away. Now she's jumping off, and that's what she's doing right now.
見るな。
So yes, I still go to homework. So I still go to anime conventions. I'm going to be going to Anime NYC this year, but that's really the only one I can do this year because I actually went to Japan earlier this year and took away all my PTOs. I went to Japan for 2 weeks and used up a lot of my PTO. So wasn't able to go to as many anime conventions this year, but next year I'm going to go to Otakon and Anime Boston, and probably Anime NYC also. Man, Amelia, I'm not sure if I'm going to cosplay or not at the next conventions, but I might. I was in Japan for like 15 days. It was pretty awesome. Japan was really amazing. You got to go. I really love Japan so much, and I want to go back there if I can. So in Japan I went to Tokyo for a week. I was like this. Actually, the first week I went there, I was in Tokyo for 2 days, and then we went to Hakone. We went to a hot spring village, like a hot spring village. We went to a hot spring hotel there, and then after that we went to Kyoto. We stayed in Kyoto for about a week, but from there also I went to Hiroshima and Nagoya, and those places are really fun. And then on the way back, I actually went to Numazu for a little bit, for like a few hours, and then we went back to Tokyo for a whole week. Checking out that new zombie show, Zom 100. I haven't heard of that either. Nobody could really follow up that response. It's as if my impertinent answer had somehow sullied the wonderful dreams of the coming summer break.
ケイチ君の夏休みって楽しくなかったんだね。
Oh, so Ryosuke, I actually went with a very big group of my friends to Japan. So, like, the first week I was there, we had 8 of us. And then the second week, another guy came to join us. We had like 9 of us. It was a very big group. So a lot of the times we broke up into separate groups to do like smaller groups to do different things. And also because, you can't really fit that many people at a table in Japan too easily, usually. So usually we split up in different tables for the most part. Except for this one time went to Shibuya. We went to this yakiniku restaurant where basically it's like all you can eat meat on a grill. And then we had a big table for that.
大丈夫ですよ。今年の夏はみんなで過ごしましょうです。
Let's spend some of this year with everybody. I wish I could share that.
ケイイチを一人ぼっちにはしませんですよ。
Rika-chan gently petted my head. What exactly does summer break mean to me? So Epic Man says it's a comedic show where a guy is in a zombie apocalypse and he's happy about it because he doesn't have to work in an office anymore. So he's making a bucket list of things to do before he dies. Oh my god. That sounds pretty interesting. Summer courses, observing sun and flowers, practice exams, special summer focus seminars, and nothing else hot summers. Because I've always been in air-conditioned cram school. Let's see what they say.
ケイちゃんの夏休み灰色だったんだね。
そんな哀れみの目で俺を見るんじゃねえ。
This game called Sympathy made me more terrifying than I could ever imagine.
まあとにかく私とレナは2点獲得ね。続けていくよ。次は魚。
I haven't been watching Bleach. I watched a little bit of Bleach a long time ago, but I haven't seen too much of Bleach. Should I get Mega Drip 11? Is that Mega Man 11? What are you talking about? So it's fish. Come to think about it, I haven't eaten sushi in a while. By the way, rather than lean tuna, I'm quite the connoisseur of things like flounder. I wonder who I'll match this answer. Because for a Japanese person, anyone would think of this.
じゃあいいかみんな。
I actually haven't. I think I own Mega Man 11, but I don't think I played it. I don't know. I'm not sure if Mega Man 11's good. I have to try it. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. So I got a bunch of anime acrylic stands, and yeah, I got a bunch of anime acrylic stands for the most part. Let's see if I can find that. I don't know if I even have a picture of it. I'll have to show you later. Actually, here it. Let me see. I also got a Pochita a plush Pochita from my friend in Japan. It's from Chainsaw Man. I got stands from Evangelion, and I got stands from Spy Family. Yeah, I fit everything in my luggage. I didn't have to mail anything because I didn't buy any big figures. The only big figure that I bought was I bought an arcade from Tsukihime. I got one of those. Yeah, let's see if I can find it. I also got I got a bunch of these Oshino code things. Let me Yes, I got a figure of Ruby, Aqua, and Kana from Oshino Code. Like, not figure, I mean, an acrylic stand. Sushi, how about that for an answer? When you see a lovely fish, do you want to steam it or grill it? No, to have fresh sashimi is the epitome of cuisine. Rather than sashimi, I'll choose the more amiable term in sushi. That is my cunning ploy. Oh, there we go. I found the picture. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to save this. Some of the stuff that I bought. I also got Dragon Quest 2, 3, and 4 for the Famicom.
そうだよね。お魚って、うん。お寿司は美味しいもんね。
うわーそんな道場っぽく言うな
じゃあ残る全員も公開するよ。いっせーの。イルカ。
Dragon Quest 11 is very good.
クジラ。水族館。水族館。理科と同じ答えですわね。2点獲得ですわ。
レナはクジラか。私も考えたんだけどね。イルカにしちゃった。あ
あ、そうだったの？レナは最初イルカって書いたんだけど、誰も書かないかなって思って。
Oh, you beat Dragon Quest 11? I think I watched some of your Dragon Quest streams, but I wasn't there for all of them.
どちらもとっても可愛いのですよ。
Everybody, including me, stopped and stared blankly at their thoughts drifted over the horizon. It seemed like they can hear the roar of the ocean, of the open sea from there.
これで全員2点獲得ですわね。ケイチさん以外。ケイチ君の答え0点だけど、レナはとっても独創的で面白いと思うな。
魚と聞いて真っ先に食用に走るとは。
I think I played Dragon Quest 11 in English when I played it.
心の貧しさを恥じた方がいいよ。うん。
心が貧しいとか言うなだいたいミオンとレナの答えはなんだよ。魚類じゃないぞそれ。哺乳類だし。
全会一致で却下。次の問題いくよ。
I don't remember Greg. Who's Greg? What a hard game this is today. As the games pile on, it seems as if I will be further exposed as a petty human being. I'm the only one who still hasn't earned any points. I want to at least get a point in the next round.
さて次のお題目は桜。
Damn it. This time I'll do it. Oh, Hendrik, okay. Keep it cool, Keiichi Maibara. Don't think what you normally think. Everyone else here is a girl. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah, Hendrik. Goregu. This is his name, yes, in Japanese. I remember him. Stop thinking like a man. If you write down Sakura Mochi, you'll be repeating the tragedies of the past. Throw away the gastrocentric male sensibility. Just for now, think of yourself as a girl. You are a girl. You are a girl. I am a girl.
みんな書けたかな。いくよ。
ケイイチさん、今度くらい得点できないとやばいではございませんの。
This time it's perfect. Run for the hills. I've completely suppressed my own instincts. This time I'll have a match. No, I will make it my match.
ケイイチくん、今度は自信たっぷりだね。レナね、今度はケイイチくんと会うようにね、男の子の身になって考えたんだよ。えへへ、桜餅。僕も大好きなのです。書きましたですよ。
Rina and Rika giggled together.
うわー、今頃になって食い気を出すんじゃねえ。
ではケイイチさんは私と同じではございませんこと？お花見ですのよ。
そうだよね。桜って言ったらお花見しかないでしょ。私も書いたよ。
Miona and Satoku's response was Hanami. Hanami, seriously?
お花見なんて酒盛りして地帯を晒す親父イベントの定番だろうが。
Oh, that's what I was thinking about.
なんで今頃になってあっさり女の子な答えを放棄するんだよ。
じゃあ何ケイちゃん、あんたどんな女の子の答えを書いたわけよ。
なんでもないよ。次行こう、次。あ、
Before I knew it, Rika had circled behind me and was intently reading the memo I had written behind my back.
口紅って書いてありますです。
Card Master Sakura is written down there. Card Captain Sakura, I guess. It became dead quiet. The abrupt silence enveloped the room. You find if somebody laughed at me or played it off as something dumb. Nobody even flinched. You have tails of her eyes. How is that game? The feeling in the pit of my stomach reached critical mass, causing my once blood-strained face to flush with a sudden wave of heat.
さ
Sakura can only mean Card Master Sakura, can it? It's a pretty popular anime. It's broadcast every week on the government-run news networks. Also on government-run networks. It's broken through to every demographic from little girls to grown men. You've seen it, haven't you? No, you've definitely seen it. I've even seen it.
いや、そんな力説しなくてもよく知ってるよ。
I really haven't played any Tales games before.
うん、知ってる知ってる。
Why is the voice acting not working? Yup, it's cute, isn't it? Rina sometimes browses through it at the magazine stand to keep up the story. I saw it for the first time recently. Sakura is cool and so cheerful all the time. Hold on one second. I'm gonna save it because the voices aren't working right now. One second. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the voices are gonna work right now, but we'll try. I guess not. I like the girls always filming with the camcorder. It's not just popular little girls, it's also surprisingly well received by older boys, isn't it? The thing that K-chan was one of those. I felt like I had inadvertently blurted out something unnecessary and had completely self-destructed, but that wasn't the main problem. So all you know of it, don't you? Then why didn't you write it down? Sakura means Sakura of Kunamoto. Sakura-san. So that's the card master Sakura is the right answer. Pumps. You know, quietly put her hand on my shoulder.
ケイちゃん、今確信したわ。ケイちゃんは骨の髄まで親父なんだよ。強制不能なくらい。
なんでみんなそんな同情的な目で見るんだ。
そんなことないよ、ケイチくん。さあ頑張ろう。ここから大逆転だよ。親父なケイチさんに逆転などありえませんわ。おとなしく今日の罰ゲームをおくらいなさいませ。
What was today's penalty game again?
メイドさん衣装、カチューシャ、ニーソックス付きで1位の人の荷物を運ぶのですよ。
我が部の部員ならこの絶対不利を覆してごらん。さあさあ続けていくよ。
Alright.
あ、ケイチくんが嬉しそうだよ。なんでだろう、なんでだろう。
きっと女装の喜びに目覚めちゃったんだよ。
あ、ケイチくん、カチューシャ落ちそうだよ。直してあげるね。
You know, cheerfully adjusted the headband that had been enshrined upon my head.
どうよケイちゃん。本物の女の子の前で女の子の格好をする快感に目覚めたりとかした？正直に言ってごらん。大丈夫。
Jade Empire remakes for the new consoles. Oh my gosh, that's an old game.
笑ったりしないから。
Don't forget about that game.
うわーてめえぶっ殺す。
Swinging Mion's bag about wildly, I chased her in circles for a bit. This was quickly decided to be me. When I had been assured of finishing last, Mion showed me her true power. She began racking up points with an iron fist. In the end, we didn't even have to add the score to know who was on top. After that, in the changing room, with much wailing and gnashing of teeth, pushing the boundary of shame and brutality, I was instructed by Mion on how to put out everything from ribbons to underwear. Oh, so I never played Jade Empire. Damn you, Mion. What do you mean, knowing this will come in handy one day?
男がエプロンドレスの着方を習って人生のどこで役に立つってんだよ。
ケイちゃん声大きい声大きい。黙ってりゃ演劇のお稽古くらいでごまかせるんだから。
そうだよ。大騒ぎしたら、その個性的な趣味の人だって勘ぐられちゃうよ。
I should have meant to tell just in the urge to scream.
でもケイちゃんってさ、お肌のキメ細かいよね。お化粧のノリがいいってよく言われない？
Saying that, Mion gently rubbed my cheek. Well, what kind of man gets praised for being easy to apply makeup on them?
メイドさんのカチューシャをつけた感想はどう？これぞまさに画量転生。カチューシャこそがメイド衣装の真骨頂だもんね。
何が画量転生だ。バカこら、いじるな。
ケイチくん照れてる。かいい。
そうそう、男の人ってフリフリとかって好きなんだよね。どうよ、それを自分で身につけてみた感想は？
感想なんて別に。バカやめろ、めくるな。
キュッとするでしょ。歩くたびに足元スースーするのちゃんと感じてる。
Stop! Don't whisper such strange things in my ear. Wow, my miserable manhood subtly shifted. Eek.
赤くなってる赤くなってる。やっと気づいたかな。そう、今ケイちゃんは成人男子垂涎のメイドさんそのものなんだよ。
Stop, Mion. Really, why do you have to whisper that right in my
メイ
ear?
ドさんをギューって抱きしめたいって思ったことない？ケイちゃんは今ね、そのメイドさんと一体化してるの。わかる？それはね、肌を重ねるよりもずっと近い距離。ほら、息吹や鼓動が聞こえてこない？
みーちゃん、それって。
On the verge of overheating, a long red line flowed out of Rina's nose.
ちゃんとお化粧してケイちゃん好みのストレートロングのカツラかぶせて、ケイちゃんの理想をそのままの美少女にコーディネートしてあげるよ。そしたらさ、私と一緒に街を歩こうよ。きっと男たちの視線を独り占め。それはきっととても気持ちのいいことだよ。これである一部分を除けば本物の女の子なのにな。
Saying that, she tried to flip my skirt. It's definitely not the time. Can't let them see me with this male-centric problem. Crash thud. Before I realized that Rina was caressing my head and rubbing me with her cheek.
もじもじしてるケイチくん、すごく可愛かったよ。お持ち帰り。
Peering through Rina's vice-like embrace, I saw Mion laying spread eagle on her back. I see. This must be what's a token of Rika trying to feel like when they become Rina's prey. After that, it took quite some time to calm down Rina from her frenzy.
じゃあね、ケイちゃん。今日は最高に楽しかったわ。
覚えてろ、ミヨン。今日の屈辱はきっと10倍にして返す。絶対に俺が圧勝してこれ以上にすごい服着せてお持ち帰りしてやる。
おじさんに勝てたらね、その機会を楽しみにしてるわ。
Mion tossed my clothes and looking in as good a mood as I've ever seen her, left.
ミヨンから解放された今、俺は1分1秒でも早く家に逃げ帰る必要がある。
そうだね。レナはみーちゃんみたいに上手じゃないから、誰かとすれ違ってもフォローしてあげられないからね。
Soon after that, I went to full-out dash. Pretty sure I was running at 100 meters in about 6 seconds there.
じゃあね、ケイチくん。また明日ね。
おう、また明日な。
The fact that I didn't bump into anybody I knew was probably a divine favor for my constant good behavior. It's been going my way today. At that moment, the front door opened. Somebody was waiting for me.
おお、ケイチ。帰ったか。お父さんはこれから散歩。
I was dumbstruck by how slow my father was to react. No person would have realized this peculiar scene before them.
父さん、これはほら、 いつも話してる部活の罰ゲームなんだよ。今日はたまたま俺が負けちゃって。
My dad placed his hand on my shoulder. His oddly moist and uncomfortably warm hand.
ケイチ、父さんとアトリエでちょっとお話ししような。もちろん母さんには内緒でだ。
やだよ、父さん話してよ。俺今から見たいテレビが。
We only shall rule this day. His artistic flame raging this wall like wildfire. My dad dragged me along. I disappeared into the depths of the studio.
ケイチいる？あら、お風呂だったのね。それ化粧水よ。
いや、それより何？
ごめんね。母さんちょっと頭が痛くてお夕飯作れそうにないの。だから申し訳ないんだけど、お父さんと一緒に表に食べに行ってくれる？
My mom is a go-getter superwoman at work, but occasionally takes a toll on her health. This kind of situation is hardly a rarity.
それはいいけど、母さんは晩飯は？
母さん一人なら適当になんとかするから。いってらっしゃい。
ケイチ、車で行くから早くしなさい。
Dad quickly got the car ready. He must be hungry. He really only moves so energetically when it's time to eat.
お待たせ。で、どこに食べに行くの？
お父さんな、この間いいお店見つけたんだよ。そこ行こうか。
My dad usually only complains about things. For him to actually praise something is unexpected. I wonder what kind of place it is if he'd rank it 3 stars. As one who seeks the way of the gourmand, I like Ichimaibara. I'm genuinely intrigued. As the car cut through the early darkness of the Hinamizawa night, carving a straight path towards town. Found where such a gem restaurant could be hidden away. It was shockingly the family restaurant right by the
父さん
station.
の言ういい店ってここ？
The words Angel Boy written on a very family restaurant-esque cartoonish logo. It had the air of a girl-oriented all-you-can-eat cake buffet rather than a proper restaurant.
ケイチは入ったことないだろう。
Come to think of it, I hadn't. There's been some time where I traveled to faraway towns to eat. By returning to only as far as Okinomiya Station, there was really no reason to dine out. Home was just a stone's throw away, after all. I see. That was the reason I never noticed it before. We stopped the car in the restaurant's parking lot. Seemed like business is booming. There's quite a few cars parked here. Really amazes me are the license plates. There's a lot of them that can't be from this area. Fukuyama, Nagoya, well that's fine. Chiba, Saitama. Open a mental geography book. I calculate how long it would have taken to get here by the major highways.
ケイチもどうやらこの店の凄みに気づいたようだな。
どういうこと？この店に来るためにこんなに遠方から人が来るってこと？
Followed my dad, I climbed the steps and entered into the building. The bell attached to the door clapped as we entered, and a waitress soon greeted us. After confirming our party size, we wanted smoking or non-smoking seats. She guided us inside. Dad ordered 2 of the daily specials. Seemed they were already made, so there wasn't much of a wait at all until meals were brought to us. The taste was, no offense to Dad, not so different from a run-of-the-mill family restaurant.
味だけで言えば普通のファミレスに見える。
味なんかはどうでもいいんだ、ケイチ。なあ、いいだろう。
I see. It just may be that the food here might be nothing more than average. Their regular customers pretty much all young men. It may call it a family restaurant, but there wasn't a single table of the family. Yet it was packed. The parking lot was filled with cars from all corners of the country. If they didn't come forward and wanted to eat this completely mediocre food, there's only one other reason. Dad flicked down a nearby waitress.
すみません。セットのデザートがまだ来ないんですけど。
申し訳ございません。
Oh my.
日替わり A セットのデザートです。
Second here.
さっきからずーっと待ってるんですけどね。
すみません。すぐにお持ちしますので。
Apparently, the rookie waitress rushed off, flustered.
父さん、ひょっとしてこの店って。
いいだろう。ここのウェイトレスさんの制服。何をするんだケイチ。父さんにも殴られたことないのに。
俺は息子だ。
いいかケイチ。父さんは決して不埒なつもりで来ているんじゃないんだぞ。あのグッドでキュートでエキセントリックな衣装から受けるインプレッションを、芸術的インスピレーションを、お前に感じさせてやりたかったんだよ。お前だってこういう刺激を求めていたはずだ。そうだろう。でも一人じゃ恥ずかしい。分かってる。だから父さんが無理やり連れてきたんだ。父さんのせいにしていいんだぞ。父さんが泥をかぶったとしても圭一にはこの気持ちを分かってほしかったんだ。ああ、トイレ行ってくる。
Well, he's had a bad habit trying to hide his embarrassment using his incomprehensible nonsense of the smoke screen. I don't believe that his weirdness won't be genetic. Continuing his one-sided rambling, my father stood up and headed to the washroom. With him gone, I was left alone in the booth. Finally, at this time, a feeling of embarrassment was welled up inside me. I had nothing to do but go beat red with shame. Just before returned, her eyes alternated between the order slip and the table. Arriving at my seat, she hesitantly tried to say something. A more veteran waitress offered her some advice from over her shoulder. Just calm down and say sorry for the wait.
大変お待たせして申し訳ありませんでした。
Right, just like that. Do your best. Whispering that into her ear, the veteran waitress left. Waitress must have been hired, With an absolute lack of confidence, she moved hesitantly and moved even somewhat perilously. Just watching her put me on edge. I suddenly watched her place her dessert on the table with an inexperienced hand. But it's just as Dad said, what an incredible uniform these are. They were like a bunny girl plus a maid outfit, plus some sort of frilly outfit, all in a perfect ratio. Most were certainly a rather dubiously charming kind of fashion. In any case, she was in no way appeared to be a proper waitress. What should I do? I was catching glimpses of too many things. That is, I didn't know where I should look. When something like that walking around this restaurant is as bad as it can be for digestion. Even though she was wearing the outfit, this particular waitress had no idea what to do either. This flustered state, without a doubt, should be attributed to the amount of bare skin showing rather than being new to the job. Both the waitress and I mutually avoided eye contact. What a platonically embarrassing feeling this is. I'm a customer, you know? Try to be more straightforward. Ow, my nose started to bleed. At that moment, our eyes just happened to meet. Both of us blinked out and knew who we were looking at. What? This is...
Mion だよな。
Top of her head being let down, she was far more removed from her usual confident-filled attitude. I didn't realize it was her at all. It was Mion. Why is she here?
お前、なんでこんなとこで働いてるんだよ。
おじさんのお店の手伝い。
Oh, hey Justin, how you doing? Glad you can join us. Basically, we found out that we think our friend is working at this restaurant here that Dad took us to, and the food isn't that great, but the waitresses look really good here. Come to think of it, I did hear talk about her relatives have stores in town, and that sometimes she works part-time jobs to help them.
おお、それはご苦労さんなことで。
But Justin, how was the convention this weekend? Did you have a good time? I was feeling that I had dissipated in an instant. Knowing that this was Mion, there was no way to feel that way. Well, actually, my animal instincts tell me the power balance between Mion and myself had been turned upside down. That's right, I'm a customer. My position is superior to hers. The relation for today's penalty game was cutting through the recesses of my mind. There really is a god. For him to grant me this opportunity for revenge? Those seeing the flames of vengeance burning in my eyes, Mion took a step back.
しかし、こうして見ると、結構そういう服も似合ってるじゃねえの。
Justin says, it was good. Sadly, my legs were too sore to endure the convention any further, so I didn't really check out the vendors there. Oh, that's too bad to hear.
恥ずかしいんだからあまり見ないでよ。
Yeah, I get tired walking around too much too lately, because lately I haven't been walking as much as I used to walk, so I get tired more easily. Especially when I was in Japan, it was very tiring because I was walking a lot every single day. Oh, so the vendor was on another floor of the convention. Oh, that's pretty tough to do then, yeah. There's no mistaking that Mion is currently defenseless. While confirming my attack was successful, I simultaneously lined up the combo.
ミオンって結構胸があるから今にも見えちゃいそうだよな。お客さんみんな見てるぞきっと。
そんなこと言わないでよ。
恥ずかしがったふりしてもダメだからな。ミオンはそういう恥ずかしい衣装で男の目を引いて楽しんでんだろ。
Oh my god. So I know something about this character. I'm not gonna say anything right now because I'm playing the
じゃな
game.
きゃそんな格好できないもんな。
As per usual, conventions don't really have spare seating. I know, yeah, that sucks. When seats were there, didn't really seem like they were placed or designed for attendees. Yeah, that really stinks. Like you can't find a place to sit at conventions. But you know, I'm gonna do anime NYC this year, and I think I'll be okay. I'll probably go back to the gym and start walking the treadmill again because I haven't been doing that in a while.
私だって好きでこんなしてるわけじゃ。
Is this a right, Keiichi Mayabara? Aren't you taking this a little too far? Even it's payback for the humiliation during the day, isn't it too much? Hey, shut up, Logic. Yeah, Justin, I just suggest maybe just doing a little bit of walking every day just to get used to walking again, you know? Payback me only tenfold is a chance you'll hardly ever get.
こんな恥ずかしい格好してお母さんは悲しんでるぞ。その見えそうで見えないのが最高だよな。もっと近う寄れ。
堪忍して。
お客様への奉仕の心がまだまだでおじゃるぞよ。
どうかお許しを。
あうお持ち帰り。
Mm-hmm. That's what Rita says all the time.
それは嫌。
And doing the version of Rita's cute mode, blood streaming from my nose like a waterfall. It's going until I had no regrets. I was going to complete this verbal humiliation. I mean, revenge for today's events.
これくらいで今日は許してやろう。
はう。
Seems that Mion's neural circuits had completely shorted from this embarrassment. I might have teased her a little too much, or so I thought, but seeing such a meek Mion is something you hardly ever see, so this was good for now. Leaving aside what exactly was
し
good.
かし知らなかったな。天下御免のミオンがウェイトレスは苦手なんてな。
違う。
でも意外な一面だよな。昼間のミオンに見せてやりたいよ。っていうかレナたちにも見せてやりたいな。レナなんかきっと狂乱して喜ぶぞ。あいつこの店で働きたいとか言い出すんじゃないかな。
違うんです。
俺もミオンに こんな可愛い服装が似合うなんて夢にも思わなかったぜ。
だから違うんです。
While turning bright red, Mion spit out the words that were lodged in her throat.
違うって何がだよ。
ミオンじゃないんです。
What? Taken back at Mion's confusing
ミオン
words.
じゃないって。じゃあお前は誰だよ。園崎ミオンだろ。
ごめんなさい、言いそびれちゃってたんですけど、私園崎シオンなんです。姉がミオンなんですよ。
My eyes unconsciously widened with surprise from his brazenly crazy talk. Mion, probably thinking there was no such way as far for perfect excuse of her work, turned bright red while fidgeting nervously. Robust cicadas. Well, this game is called Higurashi. That's Japanese for cicada, so it's a lot of Higurashis here.
園崎シオン。
はい。よくお姉に間違われるんです。
でも俺に会った時初対面とは思えない反応を示したよな。
それはいつもお姉が話してる人だから知ってたわけで。
A little bit of cringeworthy excuse, that is, but when I looked at Mion's eyes, which begged me to believe her, the urge to tease completely subsided. To us, Mion had been a leader who was normally overflowing with confidence, a guiding force. If I would have lashed out at that Mion, I would have ruined something I shouldn't have. That's something I would never wish for. So I understand. This foolishness here is something very different from the everyday Mion. That's why Shion.
そっか。だったら悪かったな。
いえ、分かってくれればいいんです。お姉も敵の多い人ですから。
Well, now she's self-aware of the fact that, now, as I unintentionally laughed aloud, Shion actually laughed with me.
シオンはこういう仕事初めてなのか。慣れてなさそうだったからさ。
実は今日がケイちゃんが初めてのお客さんなの。
A little flustered to saying that, she quickly asked if it was okay for her to refer to me the same way her sister did. Seeing that blatant quirk was so cute, I couldn't stop laughing.
おじさんの店でバイトしてるってのは前に聞いてたからさ。もっと手慣れてるものだと思ってたぜ。
お店持ってる親類って他にもいるの。だからこのお店のおじさんの手伝いをするのは初めてで。
I see, makes sense. Anybody would be tentative doing a job they weren't used to.
ミオンはこの店手伝いに来ないのか。
お姉ってほら、こういう可愛いの苦手なんで。
I don't know what she's trying to
そうだ
say.
な。ミオンってかっこいい系の方が似合うやつだもんな。だからこの店の手伝いはシオンちゃんが来て正解だったと思うぜ。
Huh? Shion asked. She's probably thinking she misheard
そ
me.
の制服ミオンなんかには絶対に似合わないと思うけど、シオンちゃんにはよく似合ってると思うしさ。
それって
Shion, like Rina often does, phased out and turned bright red.
どういう意味なのかな。
At least for this moment, it felt like this Shion character actually existed. Because there was no way that the Mion I knew had this side to her. At that moment, we realized that we were more veteran waitress was waving at us from across the room.
園崎さん、R 入っちゃっていいですよ。
Mion finally took her senses. It seemed as if it was time for her to take her break.
じゃあ私はこれで。
噂のケイちゃんと話せて楽しかったです。
ミオンと勘違いしていじめて悪かったな。ミオンには改めて復習すると伝えておいてくれ。
あ、メイドの格好をさせられて表を歩かせられたんですよね。
The Devil's Revenant's smile was exactly the same as the one I knew.
そうだ。たっぷり書かされた恥はきっとお返しすると伝えておいてくれ。
で、それより私、今日いじめられたことお姉にチクりますから。お姉に部活で仇を取られちゃってくださいね。
上等だぜ。返り討ちにしてやら。
Leon left with a warm smile, devoid of any remaining nervousness, disappeared into the back. I feel like I had a very valuable experience today. That's right, for now I know the high and mighty Mion who has a weak point to panic and get embarrassed about. With all things for her to say, she has a twin sister. I thought maybe I should ask Rena tomorrow if she really has a sister. But maybe it's better that I didn't ask. I mean, it's a bit mean-spirited. I decided the person I met today here was Shion, the younger twin sister, so I'll refrain from doing anything that would deny that. It's not that we actually made a promise or anything, but that little exchange gave birth to a new role between me and Mion. Somebody tapped me on the shoulder. It was my dad. That was a long trip to the washroom. He probably came up with a new idea for an art piece while he was sitting on the can. Oh god, it's probably fapping.
ケイチ、そろそろいいか？帰ろう。
Silently in the bill, my father had his customer card stamped. It's pretty much filled. Damn, Dad, you're quite the regular
さ
customer.
っきの新米ウェイトレスさんはケイチの知り合いか？
なんだ、物陰から見てたのかよ。
Dad has the oddest sense of tact sometimes.
学校の子かい？ひなみ沢の？
うん。俺の友達のミオンってやつの妹なんだよ。学校はひなみ沢じゃなくて町野に通ってるみたいだね。学校じゃ会ったことないから。
へえ。ひなみ沢の子ってみんなケイチと同じ学校に通ってるわけじゃないのか？
半分くらいらしいよ。半分の生徒は町の学校まではるばる自転車で登校してるんだってさ。
That's where the feeling that I was really talking to Shion came to me. What should I say to Mion tomorrow? My little sister, something like that? Even Mion being like that, us having a secret between the two of us made us both a little happy and a little embarrassed. Oh, we got some new tips to take a look. Okay, let's take a look at the tips. Introduction to Angel Mort. Reprinted from the Vicious War Photographer's Guide April issue. Complete Conquest Analysis, Family Restaurant chapter. Now as we come to the blazing hot third day, the Angel Mort, super famous restaurant and the envy of all enthusiasts, despite being located in the remote Shishibun city of XX Prefecture. While exactly the most famous stores avoid the sense of human habitation, can only be because of the trial given to us by the god of war photography. It's famous locally for having the best desserts in town, but that matters not to us. If you want expensive desserts, then you can go to a censored place or something. Wait, not for sweet treats, but for sweet uniforms. The fragrant aroma of sweet wafts from the obligatory wage uniforms, creating no less than a public torture device. How can their bachelor flirtation be on par with all the other restaurants with the cute uniforms all across the country? What's war photography under? Away! Smoking areas are the real super positions. Aim for the chance at them with a tenacity of an octopus. Yesterday I failed to get seating. Today I will aim for this ultimate golden seat in the corner box in the smoking area. Otaku are overwhelmingly non-smokers, so I'll procure a spot in the smoking area and set up camp there, as expected of Rio the Hunter. He's saying his victory was decided the moment he chose his seat. Actually, we used the same tactic in the Grand Open Akihabara as blank, and he succeeded in the best seats of the house. Back then, he also went early in the afternoon, just after the lunch rush, and not only did he find the target seat empty, he also obtained it with ease. By realizing tricks such as ordering a little at a time, he effectively increased the number of opportunities for engagement, carefully scoping out his chance for a picture. But as if cured by that, from the day before, the god of photography did not fall upon him. After suffering successive from defeats until 3 p.m., he finds no chances coming his way. And after 4 p.m., a man began to take his order. It looks as though he's been through. His role of hunter to withdraw with grace once marked. I am as perfect. The fork technique I used at 2:30 since it backfired. Maybe they were wary, so I sat in the booth and left my bag on the floor. I've seen the camera and there's a bag check. I'll reveal that. If there were 2-digit EGs involved for sticking there here half the day, I'd have a high country rate. Wordplay. Even so, he still got a few pieces of gold. From the hunter. He's an artisan. More surprising though is that the uniform conquest across Japan has yielded not a single arrested person. What amazing stuff for the hunter who brags about having been to approximately half of the total prefectural stations in the country. That thing the day before. The day before, a hunter took on the shrine maiden cuisine in Nagoya. The hunter spirit showed through zealously. And soon he entered the store. He was seen to place on a booth and waited on the head priest. Despite waiting half a day, the most anticipated shrine maidens appeared only at the time of the first order. This was a huge blunder for a hunter. I'll present a pressure video with 3 all-you-can-eat, low-angle pictures of Angel Morton Nugent so it's just about the hunter himself. Those blazing hot pictures, you too can become a war photographer today. Okay. Let me see something for a second here. Okay, we're gonna go raid my friend now. I'm gonna take a break and gotta do some chores and stuff.